What is up, guys? So, for our Wednesday video, we decided to do something a little bit about like ourselves. I think Angel's doing something with clothes and like trimming down our closet. I, on the other hand, am gonna talk about sneakers and why they're important to me and what got me into it and why I keep collecting them. So, let's start right into why I like sneakers so much. When I was little, my favorite thing about going back to school was getting a new pair of sneakers. And I don't know, I feel like that's a common thing with like a lot of kids, like getting new shoes, new school supplies, new backpack, whatever. But sneakers, that was my favorite thing. One new pair a year. You always got like the cool new shoes, the ones with the Velcro, the ones that lit up, all that stuff. When I got into like probably the end of high school, beginning of college, that's when sneakers really got like I really liked sneakers. And one of my favorite people that was into sneakers was Jason Sudeikis. There was this one pair that Jason Sudeikis had that was like, those were the shoes that I wanted. I knew that they were Nike, and that's it. That's all I really knew about them. I looked and looked, and I couldn't find any that were that exact Nike. Until like, probably last year when I found out what shoes they really were. But I made a custom Nike ID in 2011, and I have those. So, this right here, this is the first ever and only pair of Nike IDs that I ever made. And here's the shoe. I don't really need to bring out both of them. This is the oldest pair that I currently have. The shoe I was going after and trying to like create was the Pac-Mans, and I'm gonna put in a picture right here. Obviously these are super different from the Pac-Mans. I mean, everything from material to color choice, but there was only so many colors you could do on a custom at that point. I'd probably be into doing like another Nike ID or even a Vans ID. I forgot about these. I did a Chuck Taylor ID. They were the low top Chucks. They were yellow. They had a black toe and a black, I think a black back panel. And then on the bottom it said Bumbling Bee. Those were such nice shoes. They had black laces too because they were such a bumblebee shoe. I would get a couple shoes here and there. I'd always have a pair of Chucks. I'd always have a pair of Vans. I actually, last year, the year before, I got these Vans, which I had back in college. And these were my favorite Vans at the time. And then I couldn't find them again until I found them on eBay. 2015 started collecting hardcore, and the shoe that kicked it off was this shoe right here, Box. This shoe came out in October of 2015, and it is the Nike Bruin. It has no Nike branding other than the swoosh. It was a re-release of a shoe from the 70s, I believe. These were famous in Back to the Future Part 2. These were the shoes that Marty McFly actually wore for getting the Air Mags. Since we're still talking about Nike, I'm gonna go on like a little tangent, an offset of Nike, and that would be Jordan Brand. These are my first ever Jordans, and a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people bought them. I waited a couple days before I bought them, but I thought they were sick. My favorite silhouette is the Air Jordan 4, and this is my favorite colorway of the Air Jordan 4. It is the alternate 89s, and I love red. Red, we already discussed this, red and orange are my favorite colors. I love a nice red and white shoe. It's just, like the white is super clean with the red. I don't know what it is, it just makes the red pop. If you didn't know, I'm a fan of Rhett and Link. Like, yeah, I really like them. Big fan. So, I watched them on and off before I started watching them like religiously in 2014. But in 2015, they released the 5th anniversary of their mythical shoe. I didn't know they made mythical shoes until this was announced. So I had to get it. So I have the 5 years of mythical shoe. which I think is super nice. I like it's different than most of the shoes that I've shown you because it's all black, completely black shoe, except for the bottom, which is my favorite color, orange. There's lots of details on this shoe for Rhett and Link fans. We've got the wings on the side. There's a Randler on the back. I don't know how well in focus this is. And then one of the coolest details, which I also don't know if you're gonna be able to see. There's a little Rhett inside of this shoe. There's a little Link inside of this shoe. While we are talking about Rhett and Link and how easily swayed I am, obviously if I bought shoes because Jason Sudeikis had them and I wanted to have a pair like him, you can guarantee that if Link is gonna have a pair of shoes, I'm gonna try to find those exact shoes and wear them if they're awesome. So I got these. These are the Bonos. They are Air Trainers, and that is literally all I know about them, except that they have like these hits of infrared on them, which is pretty sick. They're very clean for the most part. I got these on eBay. The only problem that I have with this particular shoe is whoever had it before me was a smoker, so it stinks the high heavens. I'd say that I'm definitely a sneakerhead, but I'm not gonna buy a shoe just to put it on a shelf. The only shoe I would do that with is the Air Mag if I ever had the opportunity to get one. So if I'm buying a shoe, I'm gonna wear it. Those, once they stop smelling, I will wear them. But like all these shoes that I just showed you, I wear them. That's a little bit about me and my shoes. I like shoes. Hope you guys have a great week. We will see you on Sunday for our vlog. See ya!